So today's lesson, we are going to see the verb, the te form of verb. And we are going to see the kanji, money, kin. And this is the kanji for money. So let us start with the verb. Say you want to express sentences like this. Please come here. So please, and then this is the verb, please eat this. So, or sentences like, is it okay to eat here? Or it is okay to eat here. It is okay to talk over here. So words like that. And series of actions. For example, she came home, ate dinner, and slept. So these are a series of actions that happened. So I'm cooking now. So something that is going on, continuous. So I am something ing. So in these kind of sentences, we use the te form of verb. In English, this remains same, C-O-M-E, come. However, in Japanese, we change the verb itself. For example, over here, the verb we put ing. So just like that, we change the verb itself. So let us see the te form of verbs. So first of all, we learn how to conjugate, how to change the verbs for verb forms. So in case of group 1 verbs, there are many kind of group 1 verbs that end with different, like mu, nu. But for those that end with the su, okay, this is how we make it into te form, okay. This is the dictionary form of group 1 verb. And to talk in Japanese, it is
hanasu.
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 Hanasu. And this is the kanji for to talk. So how do we change it into te form? So we change the su to she and then add te. So any verb that ends, group 1 verb that ends with su, we just change it to she and then add te. So the te form of hanasu is
Hanashite.
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 Hanashite. Okay. Now let us look at group 2 verbs. It is very easy to change the group 2 verbs. So to eat in Japanese is
Taberu.
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 Taberu. And this ta, and then we write a hiragana here, be, and then ru. So this is the dictionary form. We will change it to te form by simply removing the ru and adding te. So the te form of to eat is
Tabete.
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 Tabete. So this is how we say ta and be. Be will remain the same. And we just remove this ru and add te. Very simple. So group 2 verbs are very easy. For group 1 verbs, there are many different groups. Now let us look at group 3 verbs. So in case of group 3 verbs, there are only 2 verbs here in group 3, suru and kuru. So the suru, to do, is
Suru.
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 Suru. So this suru will change to
して、
shte.
して、
Shte. So the su will become she and just add te. Very easy. Now let us look at to come. Okay, the group 3 verb, there are only two, to do and to come. So kuru. Okay, this is ku and ru. This is the kanji for come, to come. Ku and ru. So to come is
来る、
kuru.
来る、
Kuru. And we just drop this ru and add te. However, the pronunciation is not kuru. Here it is kuru. But here, if this is the kanji and if it is te, it is not kute, it is kite.
来て、
Kite. So, kite. Now let us look at the group 1 verbs. There are so many different endings. So some verbs have, instead of we using te, we use ite. So what kind of verbs take ite? Group 1 verbs that end with ku. Okay? Group 1 verbs that end with ku. Now let us look at, for example, to write is
書く、
kaku.
書く、
Kaku. Okay, this is the kanji for to write. And kaku will become
書いて、
kaite.
書いて、
Kaite. So we, instead of ku, we write ka and then e and then te. Kaite. It is not kakite or kate. It is kaite. Kaite. Okay. Now, not all verbs that end with ku will have the same rule. There is one exception here. The kanji for to go is this. To go is this. So it is pronounced
行く、
iku.
行く、
Iku. So this is e and ku. So it won't be ite. Okay? Please remember that. It will be
行って、
itte.
行って、
Itte. Now remember, this small su means that the consonant part of the next hiragana will be stretched. So itte. This is how we'll say. Now let us look at other group 1 verbs. Some verbs have nde instead of te. Okay. Group 1 verbs that end with mu, bu, and nu. So this is the kanji for to drink.
飲む、
Nomu.
飲む、
Nomu. So nomu will take this kind of te form. So nomu won't be no te. It will be
飲んで、
nonde.
飲んで、
Nonde. So we add extra n and then de. It won't be te. So no n de. One more example. To call out, okay? To call for a taxi or to call out. So for that, we'll be using
呼ぶ、
yobu,
呼ぶ、
yobu. And yobu will be
呼んで、
yonde,
呼んで、
yonde. So similarly, yomu is also yonde. Yomu means to read. So yomu will also have this yonde.
読んで、
Yonde. That's all. So for beginners, it's very difficult to distinguish which one is which. So With practice, you will know. And some verbs, instead of writing te, it will be te. The small s and then te. Which ones? Like u, ru, and s. And do you remember one more verb? It was iku. That was the one exception. So yes. Along with that, u, ru, and s. So to cut is
切る
kiru.
切る
Kiru. And this is group 1 verb. Kiru is group 1 verb. So kiru will be
切って
kitte.
切って
Kitte. Next, to wait is
待つ
matsu.
待つ
Matsu. So please remember particularly this particular part of the kanji. It is for motsu, to carry is also same kind of kanji. But this one, matsu, if there is like this, it means to wait. So matsu will be
待って
matte.
待って
Matte. So matte. Okay. So I have listed some like this to help you remember which group 1 verb will take what kind of te form. So those that end with u, ru, and su, it will be te. Next, with mu, bu, and nu will be de. Okay, and then de. Those that end with su, it will be te. Except for iku, almost all the verbs that end with ku will be ite. And with gu, it will be ide. So I have listed only the group 1 verbs because the group 2 and group 3 already have been listed out. And group 2 verb, it is very easy to change it to te form. Just remove the ru and put te. So now let us look at some of these verbs. Okay, I have listed some of this. So please try all the te forms of this. So to buy is
買う
kau.
買う
Kau. So what will be here instead of u? What kind of te form will be used? You can try it later on. To write is
書く
kaku, and to hurry is
急ぐ
isogu, and to stand is
立つ
tatsu. To heal is
直す
naosu. To rest is
休む
yasumu. To go is
行く
iku, and to use is
使う
skau. So please try to change all this to te form. You can practice it. Now let us look at where they are used. Where are all these te forms are used? I have listed some of the important ones. So for example, when you make a request, okay, like please eat this or please come in. So how to use? So verb plus te, and then you use kudasai. Kudasai means like, it's like please. So for example, please eat is
食べてください
tabete kudasai.
食べてください
Tabete kudasai. This is how we use. Next, to give some kind of instructions or to say you can eat here or you may not eat here. It is okay to eat over here. It is okay to speak here. So the verb plus te and then mo e des. E means okay. Mo e des. This is the expression. So, verb plus te mo e des. For example, it is okay to meet now. So, it is okay to meet now. How to say that?
今あってもいいです。
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 今あってもいいです。This is 会う and it is group one verb. So あってもいいです。This is how we use. And opposite of this, you may, it is okay to meet now, it is not okay to talk here, or you may not talk here, or you must not talk here. Then it will be te wa ikemasen. Okay? It will be
ここで話してはいけません。
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 ここで話してはいけません。So, 話す。It was 話す。It becomes 話して。話してはいけません。So, this is where we use te form. Next, in some continuous tense. So, verb plus te imasu. So, for example, I'm talking now will be
今話しています。
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 今話しています。Okay? 話しています。This is how we write. 話しています。And in series of actions. So for example, verb 1, you are doing something like come back home, eat dinner, and sleep. So this is how we write. So verb 1 plus te, verb 2 plus te, and then verb 3 must. You use the must form. So for example,
家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ます。
Yeah, so 家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ます。
家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ます。
Yeah, so 家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ます。So here, 家 means house, 帰って means come back. 家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて、晩ご飯 means dinner を食べて寝ます。寝ます is sleep. So this is how we say. 家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ます。Or you can say 家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝た。寝た is past tense. Or you can say in the mass form 寝ました。For example,
家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ました。
Yeah, so 家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ました。
家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ました。
家に帰って晩ご飯を食べて寝ました。So the last one, the last verb, we will change it. And that is how we come to know whether it is present tense or past tense. So this was the usage of te form. Now let us look at today's kanji. Today's kanji is money, and this is the kanji. So let us learn how to write it. So this is how we write the kanji. Please note down the brush strokes. This is how we write it. The first stroke, second, third, fourth, and then a vertical line, and then over these two lines, and then again a horizontal line. So this is how we write this kanji. And this kanji is for money and gold. And the onyomi is
金、コン、
king, kong,
金、コン、
king or con. Okay. And the kunyomi is
金、かな、
kane or kana.
金、かな。
Kane or kana. And how many strokes are there? There are 8 strokes. So this is a little bit complicated kanji. You need to practice. So yes. Now let us look at is my audio can you hear me well?
Yes, I can.
Ah, okay, because in my computer it showed that low audio, so I thought maybe my voice is getting affected. So thank you so much. So this one is for money. Okay, this kanji is for money, and you put an honorific here in front of this kanji, and this is how it is pronounced.
お金、
Okane.
お金、
Okane. Okane means money. And if you remember, this is the kanji for days of the week. And you pronounce it yobi. So this is
金曜日、
kinyobi.
金曜日、
Kinyobi. And kinyobi means Friday. Next is for a rich person, someone who has lot of money, you say
金持ち、
kanemochi,
金持ち、
kanemochi. Or you use o here, honorific o. So okanemochi. You can say that. And for gold, it is
金、
kin.
金、
Kin. And this is the kanji for fish. And you pronounce it gyo. So for goldfish, it is
金魚、
kingyo.
金魚、
Kingyo. Kingyo means goldfish. And for fee, charge, or fare is
料金、
ryokin.
料金、
Ryokin. Okay, ryokin. So now let us look at the example sentences. For example, I picked money. Okay, I picked money. Then this is how we pronounce it.
お金を拾いました。
Okane o hiroimashita.
お金を拾いました。
Okane o hiroimashita. So hiroimasu. It means gathering, picking up all the money. Okay, and this one is, this was yesterday. This is now, no? This was yesterday. So yesterday was Friday. How to say that? Yesterday.
昨日は金曜日でした。
Kino wa kinyobi deshita.
昨日は金曜日でした。
Kino wa kinyobi deshita. So yesterday is kino. This is the these two kanjis are for yesterday. Wa kinyobi deshita. Okay. Kino wa kinyobi deshita. Okay. This man, he is so rich that he is throwing away the money. So he's a rich person. So how to say that?
彼はお金持ちです。
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 彼はお金持ちです。So 彼 is he. And お金持ち means rich person. So this is how we say, 彼はお金持ちです. He's just throwing away the money. Nobody does that. I like golden color. So I usually it is dropped. We don't use it. So we say like this.
金色が好きです。
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 金色が好きです。So 金色 is golden color. 色 means color. So 金色 gold color が好きです。Okay. This is a goldfish. And please feed the goldfish. How to say please feed? So today we saw the te form. So wherever you see please and then some verb, it means that it will take a te form. So for example over here, we say
金魚に餌をあげてください。
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 金魚に餌をあげてください。餌 means food for fish. Feed for the fish. So 金魚に餌をあげてください。We are saying ください。あげてください。あげる instead of あげる we say あげてください。And this is taxi. So the fee is 500 yen. And that's so cheap. So this is how we say.
料金は500円です。
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 料金は500円です。So 料金, this is the fee. The fee is 500 yen. This is how we write N. So it's not Y-E-N, yen. It is N. 500円です。I think we are at the end of this. Having time.